Hello students, welcome back to your chemistry class. Today I am going to start the chapter Combustion and Flame. This chapter is required for your annual exam. Combustion. It is a chemical process in which a substance reacts with oxygen to give heat and light. In most simple words, combustion means burning. Whenever something burns, it requires the supply of oxygen continuously. Without the presence of oxygen, nothing can be burned. So, combustion and burning are the same processes. Combustion can be in the form of flame or as a glow. That means whenever something burns, it depends on the substance which is burning. When a log of food is burning, it gives flame. We can see flame whenever a log of wood is burning. But when some pieces of coal is burning, it doesn't produce flame. It glows but gives sufficient heat. Examples of combustion. Combustion of magnesium. Magnesium is a metal. It comes in the form of white ribbon. You can see in the picture also. A ribbon of magnesium is burning. Whenever a ribbon of magnesium is heated in the presence of oxygen, magnesium combines with oxygen to form magnesium oxide, heat and light. The white ash which is produced during the burning of magnesium ribbon is nothing but magnesium oxide. Second example is combustion of charcoal. Charcoal contains carbon. So when charcoal is heated in the presence of oxygen, the carbon present in the charcoal combines with oxygen to form carbon dioxide, heat and light. See, digestion of food also can be considered as slow combustion because in the process of digestion of food, food which we eat combines with oxygen and forms carbon dioxide, and a small amount of heat is also produced in this process, but no light is produced. So, digestion of food also can be considered as slow combustion. In the same way, roasting of iron is also can be considered as slow combustion because in this process also iron reacts with moist oxygen to form iron oxide, and a small amount of heat is also produced in this process, but no light is produced in this process. So, roasting of iron also can be considered as slow combustion. Now, all the substances do not undergo the process of combustion. The substances which can burn are called combustible substances. For example, paper, cloth, LPG, CNG, alcohol, etc. These substances, when react with oxygen, gives heat and light. So, these are combustible substances. Non-combustible substances. Those substances which do not burn are called non-combustible substances. For example, stone, glass, cement, water, copper, objects, etc. These substances, when these are heated, never gives off light or heat. So, these are non-combustible substances. Now, some conditions are necessary for combustion. These conditions are presence of combustible substances, presence of supporter of combustion, heating the combustible substances to its ignition temperature. We will discuss these conditions one by one elaborately. First, presence of combustible substances. As we know, there are two types of substances, that is combustible substance and non-combustible substances. So, if we try with non-combustible substance, they will never burn. That means if we try to burn a stone, will it burn? No, it will not burn because stone is a non-combustible substance. So, whenever we try to do the process of combustion, we require combustible substance. Okay. Second point is presence of supporter of combustion. Oxygen is called supporter of combustion or supporter of burning because without the presence of oxygen, nothing can be burnt. So, presence of oxygen is required for the burning process or combustion process. This can be understood by one activity. This activity we all got in the lower classes also. That means we take a burning candle. The candle is burning because it is getting supply of oxygen continuously from the air. Air contains oxygen and from there it is getting continuous supply of oxygen. So the candle is burning. But when we cover this burning candle with the help of an inverted gas jar, after some time we will see the candle stops burning. Why? Because when we cover the burning candle with an inverted gas jar, then for some time the candle will burn because the gas jar contains some amount of oxygen and the burning candle will utilize the amount of oxygen which was present inside the gas jar, and now no oxygen is remain inside the gas jar. So the candle is not getting supply of fresh oxygen from the outside of the gas jar. Thus the candle stops burning. This shows that for burning process, supply of oxygen is required. Third condition is heating the combustible substance to its ignition temperature. Now, this is a new term for you. Ignition temperature. Ignition temperature is the lowest temperature at which a substance catches fire and starts burning. See, paper is also a combustible substance, but it do not catch fire on its own. It should be heated. Every combustible substance should be heated first, then it will start burning. But a piece of paper will burn when we supply a small amount of heat with the help of a burning matchstick. But wood is also a combustible substance. But wood cannot be burnt directly with the help of a matchstick. The little heat supplied by the matchstick cannot start a log of wood to burn. Is it or not? So, that means paper has low ignition temperature. That's why paper starts burning with the small heat supplied by a burning matchstick. But log of wood has higher ignition temperature. So, it should be heated strongly. So, this heat cannot be supplied by a small heat which is given by the burning matchstick. So, log of wood cannot be burnt directly with the help of a burning matchstick. Understood? Ignition temperatures of different substances are different. That's why it is told. Some substances have high ignition temperature such as wood, coal, cow dung, cakes, etc. And some substances have low ignition temperatures such as petrol, LPG, CNG, etc. The substances which have low ignition temperatures are also called inflammable substances. Inflammable substances starts burning when a low heat is supplied to it. That means with the help of a burning matchstick, this inflammable substances starts burning.